Good evening. We were warned it was only a matter of time, and tonight confirmation the deadly H5 bird flu has reached South Australian shores.
The devastating virus detected in a sick seabird on a popular Port Elliott surf beach, prompting fears for the local poultry and dairy industries. Tonight we have reporters on the flu area and on the state's west coast, which has dodged a bullet for now. Michaela Kamarek begins our coverage.
The worst fears of primary producers and biosecurity authorities realised.
Testing has confirmed that we have another H5 bird flu in a petrel found on a beach in South Australia.
2 southern giant petrels were found 10 days ago at Knights Beach at Port Elliott and taken into care by local wildlife volunteers.
Pretty surprised considering the bird was relatively healthy. It wasn't showing really many signs of avian influenza.
That organisation put a social media post up about the fact that it was caring for a giant petrel and was looking after it, and there were signs it was unwell.
Days later, that social media post caught the attention of authorities.
We responded quickly and enabled and facilitated active testing of those birds for H5 bird flu.
They were sent to the CSIRO's high security laboratory in Geelong for testing. Today, the government received a result it had been hoping to avoid.
And that confirmed that one of those birds was negative, one of them was positive.
Locals shocked by the discovery in their backyard.
I'm concerned that it might have an effect on our native wildlife down here because we've got lots of beautiful birds and different species.
The positive test makes South Australia the second state to detect the virus after Western Australia.
This is not a contamination or infection that has come from Western Australia to South Australia. Rather, it is a migratory bird that has come from the Antarctica or subantarctic region and then come into South Australia.
It's a concern not just for poultry but the local dairy industry too.
And we'll be appealing to all our dairy farmers to keep a close eye on anything unusual that may occur on their farm.
Michaela Kamarek, 7 News.
And Michaela now joins us live from Agulwa, where the wildlife rescue team came from. Michaela, how are the volunteers who rescued the bird?
Well, Will, so far they've shown no signs of becoming unwell, but as a precaution, they left early today and are now taking a round of antiviral medication. The Wildlife Welfare Centre is now in biosecurity lockdown on the orders of PIRSA.
Currently just gowning up full PPE gear, cleaning out the facility as much as possible for today, and then PIRSA will give us some more directions tomorrow.
Now, active monitoring is continuing across the state. More than 760 tests have already been carried out this year. Authorities are urging South Australians to stay vigilant. The advice is to avoid any dead or sick birds and report them to the Animal Disease Hotline. Rosanna?
All right, thank you, Michaela. Let's go now to Lauren Rose on the Eyre Peninsula. Lauren, it was feared our first bird flu cases would be detected there.
It certainly was, Rosanna. Communities here have been worried since 2 dead birds were found on Monday, but the Premier has confirmed that testing by PIRSA on the seabirds discovered at Fowler's Bay has come back negative. West Coast locals and industry leaders here know that's not to say there won't be further scares, but at least they can be reassured the reporting system works. Rod Keogh divides his time between Streaky Bay and Fowler's Bay, and that's where he was on Monday when he found 2 dead seabirds.
It's something that you don't get to see all the time, and I haven't seen in the time that I've been walking the beach.
Having heard about the confirmed cases in WA, he didn't hesitate to call the emergency animal disease hotline. The results have come back as negative, but he's encouraging others to report sick and dead birds.
It's really important to act early and have early intervention than to step over something and then have in 6 months' time something that we can't control.
Mr. Keogh's primary worry is an infected bird landing on an island inhabited by a sea lion colony. Experts share his concern but add domestic animals could also be under threat.
This virus is concerning because it is a risk to our wildlife and it is also a risk to our pet birds.
Cats are another species that overseas we've seen a reasonable degree of transmission to cats.
Bird and cat owners are encouraged to keep their pets inside if they can. That's harder for those in the poultry industry. Tumby Bay egg producer Daryl Stratford prides his farm on being free range.
As you can see, I've got everything out and about, and being on a small farm, once one chook, if it got here and one chook at it, well, you wouldn't be able to stop it from spreading through the whole flock.
Still anxiety on the Eyre Peninsula, even though a bullet's been dodged for now. Lauren Rose, 7 News.
A heartless tree vandal has been caught on camera during a senseless rampage in the northwestern suburbs. More than 50 saplings were damaged, the local council appealing for the suspect to hand himself in.
Just after 2:40 in the morning at Pennington, a man wheeling a scooter strikes. In a second, he snaps a young sapling at the base and tosses it away.
The idiot's just plain stupid, as you like to say.
53 newly planted trees on Carlton Crescent were deliberately targeted.
It seems quite heartless for someone just to walk past and snap a tree. It's a brand new tree that's there for our community, it's there for our environment. It's there to address climate change issues and create cooler streets.
The lemon-scented dwarf gum trees were only planted the day before. Residents pleased with the addition to their streetscape.
It's terrible. I mean, we plant the trees, you know, they're pretty beautiful, make the street a little better, and someone comes along and destroys it.
It's disgusting. You know, don't people have anything better to do?
So these 53 trees along this crescent cost us $14,000 to put in the ground, over 3 days worth of work. So that's now all lost money and lost investment and time and effort that we have to redo.
The council has posted signs at the dead tree saying this is a deliberate illegal activity that carries fines of up to $120,000 if the vandal is caught and convicted.
You're on camera, so visit your police station, turn yourself in. The police are investigating. We want to know who this is because it is an illegal activity, it is tree damaging activity, and it is an impact to our community and our ratepayers.
The council says the trees will be replaced. Peter Caldecott, 7 News.
A court battle over the controversial North Adelaide Golf Course redevelopment is heading to trial. Public servant Edwin Kemp Attrell claims the state government failed to refer the project to the Federal Environment Minister for approval. A week-long hearing will begin on August 17th.
These are public lands. They are there for the people. They should be protected for the people, and so it's really concerning when a government takes the land away from the people without consultation.
The government currently has to give 48 hours notice before any tree over 3.5 metres is removed.